Guys, all the cars that you see in these videos are for sale on my website, www.woodsandbarclay.com. Enjoy the video. Hello everyone, welcome to the final walk around video for the 1987 Mercedes 300 SDL. Now, if you go to the website, woodsandbarclay.com, I think there are six videos that you can watch that show all the details on this car and what I've done to it. So let's go ahead and start the walk around. All right, like I do in all my videos, as I walk around the car, I'm going to read off the list of everything that has been done to this vehicle. New ball joints, new tie rods, new center link, new steering shock damper, new guide rod mounts, new front and rear Bilstein shocks, new front calipers, brake calipers and pads, new brake pad wear sensors, new front brake hoses, new front wheel bearings and seals, new rear calipers and pads, new rear brake hoses. Mercedes, I'm sorry, not Mercedes. The original owners actually upgraded and installed the Mercedes number 22 head, and a new head gasket was installed at 80,000 miles. As you know, on the OM603 engine, the original head, the number 14 head, was prone to cracking, and Mercedes corrected that with the number 22 head. That has already been addressed and installed on this vehicle. New AC compressor, new AC receiver dryer. AC was serviced and recharged with modern R134. The center wood console piece was refinished by Madeira Concepts. There was a small chip in the original wood veneer, and that's been fixed. New sway bar end links, new vacuum pump, new serpentine belt, new glow plug relay, lubricated the window tracks, repaired the window track. I think that was on the rear passenger. New antenna grommet, lubricated the reclining rear seat gear, removed and cleaned the fuel level sending unit, installed new diesel return lines, did an oil filter, oil and filter change, excuse me, transmission fluid and new transmission filter, power steering fluid and filter, brake fluid was flushed, differential was serviced, coolant changed, lubricated the Hirschman antenna. It was professionally buffed and polished by Scott. Cleaned and degreased the engine compartment. Added Bluetooth to the original Becker radio. New hood pad. New Michelin tires. And did an alignment. And that is everything we found that needed to be done on this car. No corners were cut. It has been fully addressed and everything is fully operational on this vehicle. So let's go ahead and zoom in to the details. Now, first thing I want to do is give a big shout out to Scott. He spent the last several days detailing the vehicle. He buffed and polished and clay barred the original paint. You can see the reflection of the shop here. And he did a fantastic job. The original paint looks beautiful. He polished all the anodized aluminum chrome. Also, I think I forgot to mention these strips right here, the original aluminum strips on the grille, those were ordered from Mercedes and replaced. I think the original ones might have had a ding in them, so those are new. You can see the chrome on the front bumper, beautiful condition. Also, the headlight wipers, new wiper blades were installed. Forgot to mention that. Front bumper looks beautiful. Side markers. Those are the side markers, no cracks, nothing. Those are the original wheels. We did not refinish or repaint those wheels. You can see there's new Michelin tires on here. All of the anodized aluminum trim on this car is beautiful. That's one of the key ways you can spot a garage kept vehicle. And this is 100% a garage kept vehicle its entire life. You can see all the anodized aluminum trim. There's no spotting or fading. These rubber window brushes here, there's no cracking. See all the trim up through here. This is all the original stuff. The sunroof gasket, beautiful condition. Front and rear gasket, outstanding condition. That's the original warning alarm system applied from the factory. Shows the Becker radio there. New antenna grommet. Also back here in the rear, see if you can see this through the, see how there's no, the seams or the stitching on the leather seats is still fully intact, has not come loose. On cars that have been parked outside and they get heat damage and UV damage, that stitching will come out. This is flawless, beautiful condition. The third brake light, that was installed, factory installed. It's not damaged, the housing is not cracked. The rear gasket back here, beautiful condition. Gosh, I mean, that gasket looks like it would have looked when it was new. Oh, let's move around back here to the trunk area. Scott did end up removing the emblems so he could clean underneath the original 300 STL badging and the turbo badging. You can see the lights, no cracks, no chips, all this polished up excellent back here. I mean, this is one of the nicest STLs left in the country, guys. I do see there was a little touch-up paint. Looks like it was added right there. I mean, this is an original paint car, so there's two small blemishes of touch-up paint, probably added by the original owner. Now this car does come with, there's an extra set of wipers. Now the wipers on the car are absolutely fine. You don't need to change them. That's just an extra set. This is a window shade that you can put in your front windshield. That protects your dash if you're parked outside. Here's a custom fit car cover that comes with the car, designed for the 300 STL. Also under here, the original spare is of course still in here, but it also has, there's an extra oil filter. There's the toolkit in the middle. There's an extra fuel filter. And I think these are some of the extra, there we go. There's the little pre-fuel filters. It looks like for some reason the owner had a spare gas cap in here. So that stays in there. It comes with the car. Let me put this back down. I need to move this bag out of the way. There we go. The gasket around the trunk, beautiful condition. All this is excellent. The light, rear light back here, I made sure that that's working. Trunk light. Rear bumper is beautiful condition. No damage. There's your rear taillight housing there. You can, the extra gas cap was in the trunk, but there's nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong with this gas cap here. I don't know why there's a spare in there. I guess in case you lose that one. All the original stickers are still in here. Diesel, no additives. Look at that, it says no additives, guys. A lot of people email me asking if they need to put additives in these cars, and no, you do not. Anodized aluminum trim is beautiful all around the car. Go ahead and take a peek inside. It's always best from the passenger side. Guys, I'd say that's as good as it gets. On an 87 300 STL, that is show car condition. Those are original leather seats. Show car condition. That's as good as it gets. All of the wood along the dash, beautiful condition. The centerpiece, there was I think there was a little chip here when we picked it up, and that was actually sent off to Madeira Concepts and refinished. All the carpets have been vacuumed and cleaned. There's the lumbar support. This car has lumbar support and heated front seats. You see we covered all the carpets with plastic. But the back seats are also, you have a tilting back seat and heated. Here, we'll take a shot from the driver's side over here. Beautiful condition. All the carpets covered in plastic. The seat back nets still in good shape. They're not sagging. Also, all the electric seats correctly work. Let me show you here. Forward, backward, tilt forward, tilt backward, and you can raise it up or down. All that correctly works. Let's go ahead and move to the, we'll do a quick shot of the engine compartment. And Scott detailed the engine compartment. Beautiful in here. New diesel return hoses, just did an oil change. Fuel filter been replaced. We have a fresh Mercedes pre-fuel filter. All the fuses in the fuse box were actually changed out. Let me get this open for you. There we go. All the fuses have been changed to the correct copper fuses. Let me reattach that. I'll do that in a second. It looks absolutely beautiful in here. New hood pad, new air conditioner, AC compressor, new radiator, new serpentine belt. All the stuff's been done. Let me go ahead and close the fuse box cover and I'll be back in a second. I'll go ahead and fire up the engine, show you that there's no blow-by. Wait till the glow plug light goes out. And this is, of course, the new number 22 head. There we go. You can see there's absolutely zero blow-by on that engine. Excellent condition. All right, let's go ahead and move to the interior of the vehicle. All right, first I'll show you that all the buttons and switches work. This also has memory control on the driver's seat. So to store this seat position, I'll press the green button and then number 1. And then you can recall. See, if I go back, if I want to recall that position, I'll just press number 1 and we go right back. Let me scoot it back some. Turn on the AC. AC is beautiful. Center vents blow cold. Let me put that on low so it's not blowing in the camera. We'll turn on the radio. We got on Rock 100.5 and we'll put the antenna on max. All the speakers work beautiful. Antenna works beautiful. I'll turn off the radio so you can see that go down. There we go. That's been lubricated and the grommet here has been replaced. Let's show you the vacuum door locks. You can see we have 136,000 miles on the car. Let's show the vacuum door locks. All right, I'm going to lock the driver's door. Ready, locking. And you can see the passenger and the rear doors all correctly locked. We'll do the unlock here. There you go, they all unlocked correctly. We will do front window, rear window, roll those back up. I think that's the one that I fixed the window track on that rear one there. That's probably in my other video. Roll this one down. Works perfect. Roll up the rear and the front. Beautiful. We also have heated seats, so you can see the little light comes on there, and if you hit it again, there you go, both of them come on. I think that's hot or hotter. There you go, turn that off. Also works over here on the passenger seat. See the lights. Hazards. We have our blinking hazards correctly work. The rear dome light, I'll turn that on, and you can see the rear dome light back there. I'll turn it off, back on, off. That's the recirculation for the AC. There we go. Turn that on. That closes the flap and recirculates the cabin air. That's, of course, the defroster. Let's do the sunroof. That's been lubricated. You can see it works excellent. Let's close that back. I think this one also has a tilt. Let's see. If we push up, yeah, so the tilt correctly works. Perfect. Beautiful condition. Visor mirrors. See, it's not cracked, not damaged up here. That's as good as it gets, you guys. The light comes on when you open the door. Oops, I have it in the wrong position. Sorry. I think we need to be in that position. There we go. And if you shut the door, it goes off. There we go. I'll show you again. On, off. Of course, it's telling me I need to put my seatbelt on. Also, you have memory seats on the passenger seat. All that works correctly. Glove box. There's the original books and manuals. All the original stuff that comes with the car. And the light works in here. Also, you have a 12-volt power source in here. I think that was added by the original owners. See where you can plug in a 12-volt, you know, a cigarette lighter charger right there. I think the original owners added that to the vehicle. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pull in the shop. And I'm going to turn out all the lights in the shops to show you that all the dash, gauge cluster lights, and interior lights work correctly. So let me go ahead and pull in here. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back in the shop. I have the lights out. You can see the courtesy lights correctly light up. You can see it's lit up over there on the passenger side too. And they go out when you actually shut the door. Let me shut this. And there you go. You see the courtesy light is now out there. All right, let me turn out the camera light here. There we go. Let's turn on our headlights. There we go. All the gauge cluster lights work. And the dimmer, there we go. We can dim and brighten. Dimmer also works. And all the lights down here are correctly lit up. All the bulbs are good. We replaced anything that needed to be replaced. Just wanted to show you guys that. Go ahead and turn that back out. All right, that is it, guys. I think I showed you every feature and function in the car. We have done everything required. Extremely nice 1987 300 SDL. Just wanted to show you guys under the neon shop lights how good this car looks. I'm going to go ahead and cover it with a piece of plastic here and put it on a battery tender, and it will be safe here in the shop. All right, there it is, safely covered in plastic. Got a battery tender on there, and that's where she will be residing, in my shop. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time.